royalty. Um, Royalty is a nominal account. If the royalty arises based on the output, it is considered as a manufacturing expense. So it is transferred to trading account or manufacturing account. If the royalty is arised based on the sale, it is considered as a sale expense. So it is transferred to profit and loss account. Um, and royalty is paid by the lessee to the lessor. Royalty is an expense to the lessee, but income to the lessor. So the royalty account is credited to the lessor's account. Next, royalty, it is actually a periodical payment paid by the lessee to the lessor, based on the output or sale made by the lessee. Actually, the periodic consideration is based on the usage of mines, then next queries or patent which has been used by the lessee with the permission from the lessor. Next is Next one is important terms. Important terms in the royalty account is, first one is lessor. Lessor is the owner of the asset to whom the payment is made by another person. A person who receives the payment for usage of his assets is known as the lessor. Lessee is the person who utilizes the asset of another person based on the agreement, and based on that output or sale, he has to pay the amount, that is royalty, to another person. So the person who pays the rent is called lessee. As I said earlier, royalty is purely paid on the basis of quarterly, half-yearly, or yearly. Next is accounting treatment of royalties. Actually, it is considered as a business expenditure. So it is, if it is based on the output, it is debited to trading or manufacturing account. If it is based on the basis of sales, it is considered as sales expense. So it is debited to profit and loss account. Next one is minimum rent. Actually, minimum rent is it is a minimum guaranteed amount, irrespective of sales or irrespective of output. The lessee should pay to the lessor. So, minimum rent is arises when there is no output or less output. If payment of minimum rent arises only when the calculated royalty is less than the minimum rent. If the calculated royalty is higher than the minimum rent, there is no question of payment of minimum rent. Minimum rent is also known as dead rent, flat rent, rock rent. Um, then next one is, the minimum rent will be payable to the lessor uh, in the quarterly basis or half yearly basis. Next one is short workings. If the minimum rent is over the actual royalty payable, the difference is called short workings. For example, minimum rent is 50,000, actual royalty on production is 40,000, so the difference is 10,000. The actual formula is minimum rent minus actual royalty. Here, minimum rent is 50,000, actual royalty is 40,000. The shortage is called as short working. Here, the shortage is 10,000. So short working is 10,000. Recoupment of short workings. If any short workings in the previous year is recoverable at any surplus in the future year. In the upcoming year, if there is any surplus royalty, it can be recouped. So this is called recoupment of short workings. Actually, recoupment of short workings is based on two types. One is fixed right of recoupment. Here, the lessor allows the lessee adjust the recoupment for a fixed period only. For not for all over the years, within the fixed period he can recoup the short workings. That is called fixed right of recoupment. For only fixed years he can recoup the short workings. It is based on their agreement. It is differ from lessor to lessor. Then next one is floating. Floating means if any short working in the previous year, which can be compensate if there is any surplus royalty in the upcoming years. It is called floating. There is no restriction on the years, so this is called floating. Next one is characteristics of royalty. It is a consideration paid to the person for usage of his asset. A definite period. Actually, there is a definite period. Maybe we can say quarterly, half-yearly, or yearly asset. The right to use asset is referred to as like coals, mines, quarries. Then next one is types of royalty. Here there are a few types of royalty. Mining royalty. Mining royalty is a right given to extract coals, minerals from etc. Patent royalty. When the inventor of a patent gives the right to another person to use his patent is called patent royalty. The next one is copyright royalty. If author of a books gives his publication rights to another person, it is called copyright royalty. Next one is difference between rent and royalty. Actually, the major difference between rent and royalty is rent is paid for usage of tangible assets such as building, machinery, whereas royalty is paid for intangible for the usage of intangible assets such as mines, patent right, copyright. So rent is fixed, but the amount of royalty is not fixed. It depends on the number of articles or based on the output derived. Thank you.